Hey guys, what is up? It is Spike the Slayer 6 here. It is about probably 11 o'clock at night right now? I think so. But I just wanted to talk to you about, well, I would have to say about bullying and depression and all that. Bullying is a tough thing for a lot of people to go through. A lot of people go through bullying and all that stuff, and to be honest, it's morely because of either the music they listen to, or when the person themselves is going through a rough time and are actually showing it when they actually they just want someone to talk to. I know this channel that I have right now is not famous, but I have a lot of people who are friends with me and don't realize that there are other people who have depression and all that stuff and aren't happy with themselves anymore. And it's because they're going through a rough time and they feel upset and they feel like they're a waste of space. And on people who have, eating disorders, and they fight these demons every day to make it seem like they're okay, but really in reality they're not. And if I were to say anything about this, and especially since I've gone through this, is to please never judge a book by its cover. Just because someone listens to a certain type of music, like me, me and my family, we listen to rock and roll and metal and all that stuff, and people can call us emo or goth or whatever, but to be honest, that doesn't mess with us anymore. We've literally grown to know that emo for us is just emotional. And trust me, we are kind of an emotional family. But that doesn't prove the point. Anyways, I want everyone on this channel that actually watches my videos, I want everyone to watch this and basically them to know there's someone out there. Even me, if you even comment or privately message me, I will comment back. I will. Whatever you need, I will come to you. I will need you. Or not need you, I will help you. For crying out loud, me and my sister both on our Instagrams and on, all our messaging and social media, there have been a lot of people who came to us and thanked us because we saved them. I have a couple friends who I stopped them from suicide, literally. And my sister had to help me with one of them. And it's not a fun process, but it's something to keep them alive and to make sure that they actually love life and want to live it. So if anything, I want people to stop. I know that bullying's never gonna stop. It's gonna be a thing. It's never gonna stop. But what we can do is at least minimize it to a point where we can actually keep it, like to a down low, to where it doesn't happen as often, And honestly, I'm fine with people, just saying, oh, well, I don't prefer that type of music. Well, that's fine. That's your opinion. You don't like that music. You have your own opinion. And come on. There are little kids that are making fun of other kids because they don't have a certain parent. My family I lost my stepmom last year. And it didn't destroy me it didn't destroy just me. It destroyed my sister, it destroyed my two little brothers, well, my one little brother, because the other one doesn't understand. And it affected us very harshly. And my little brother, who's in 4th grade now, going to 4th grade, he is bullied at school, and they say, well, at least I have a mom. And he breaks down crying when he gets home. And I feel bad because I can't be there. Because I live here in Ravenna, he lives in Canton, Ohio. I'm sorry I didn't mean to give up my location, but that's just how it is. And I honestly want people to take an example that everybody's affected by bullying, and everyone's affected by all these things at one point in time. And to me, I'll give you 3 things that you can actually do to make yourself feel better. I've had to go through counseling and get through my depression on my own. I didn't tell anyone because I didn't tell anyone I had it. And I only tell few people. But now I'm actually releasing it to you that I had it. And I mean, it's not just a thing that just comes and goes. I mean, sure, it comes and goes, but it's gonna stay there. It's in the back of your mind. It's gonna stay. But honestly, it's gonna... It kills me to know that people are bullied every day because of a certain type of thing. And I want everyone to learn from these 3 things that will make you feel a lot better. And that way you don't have to go into self-harm, and you don't have to go commit suicide because you feel like a waste of space. Number one that I do actually most oftenly is take my notebook and I write my negative thoughts, and then I crumple it up and I throw it away. And that signifies that I'm letting those negative feelings go. And I feel a whole lot better after. Trust me, I really do. Now, trust me, this is why I'm doing 3 things, because, you know, not writing in a journal happens with everyone to make them feel better. The second one I would have to say is listen to music. You know, if you listen to if you actually listen to the music in rock and roll and all that good stuff, like in metal bands like Slipknot or Sleeping with Sirens, for crying out loud, if you listen to those lyrics and read them, they signify and give you something to relate to. If you listen to that, and if you actually like hear what they're talking about, not just screaming or anything, it means a lot to a lot of people. It really does, and I'm glad that it does. And I would have to say that the third thing would have to be actually talk to someone. Talk to someone about it, on how you feel. That way that person, if they are an actual true friend, will help you get through that situation. To be honest, I'm shaking right now because I don't like talking about this very often. And it just hurts me to know that there are thousands, millions of people who are affected by all this, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. But if I'm not gonna be the only one. I know I'm not alone with this. I know there are other millions of people who do this and help me, or not help me, but help others. And to all those people who help others about their depression and all their bullying and all that stuff, I want to thank you. You've done an extremely good deed. You will be rewarded in the future for that. I guarantee it. And I want to build a community to where they will actually help with others who feel like they're going to commit suicide or they're going to self-harm. I want everyone to take this message to heart right now. I need everyone to stay strong and do your best to dig deep in your heart and to be happy. Things get rough, definitely. They get rough, trust me. And it's harsh. It really is. But all we can do is do those 3 examples that I just said. And we will stick together, as I call my family. I call everyone that helps out with all this stuff, I call them my family. Because they actually try to help. And I call them true friends and true everything. So to those people, I thank you very much. And to people who have depression and are suffering from bullying, or not even both, maybe just one or two, come to this channel and go to the comment section, or not even the comment section if you don't feel like, if you feel embarrassed to talk about it. Just go on my Instagram, or go to, I don't even know where, well, I don't use Twitter that much anymore. Go to my private messages, message me on Google, I'll answer. I'll try to answer. There will be a way out of the darkness. If you listen to a certain song by Crown the Empire, Lead Me Out of the Dark, that to me, I relate to that as I can lead anyone and lead myself out of the dark when I'm in those dark times. Things get rough and things get, hard. But you know what? We can scratch out those rough edges. We can make ourselves smooth and happy again. I really hope you guys take this message and this video to heart, because I just poured my heart out and how I feel about it to you guys. So, I'll talk to you guys later in the next video. Peace.